And as you can see, I've got my big DSLR here with the 18 to 200 millimeter lens. And I am going to an exciting event today. It's called the Boryeong Mud Festival in Korea. And it's supposed to be just a spectacular event with all of these foreigners. There's also a lot of Koreans, there's people from all over the world. And we're all going to be getting muddy. It's the rainy season in Korea. There's going to be tons of foreigners. There's going to be mud being thrown around. It's going to be wet. There's going to be rain. And so a really important consideration for this is to keep your camera protected. I was almost thinking of not bringing this, but upon reading suggestions and going online and checking out some things, I found that if you use plastic wrap, nothing but the plastic wrap that, you know, from here, you get this kind of plastic wrap. If you put it around the camera, it's going to be protected. And so what I've done is I've done several different kinds of wraps. I've wrapped around the lens, I've wrapped around the body. I mean, I've really done a thorough job here. And what eventually I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some tape and I'm going to do further taping around some sections that are possibly easy to tear or for the plastic to come off. So this is how it's going to be protected, and it's going to be interesting because when I come back I'm going to do a follow-up video to discuss how this worked, and I believe it's going to work fantastic. As you can see, it's really well covered. We've arrived in Daecheon Beach now, and I put the final touches here on the camera, which I was talking about earlier in the morning. And what I've done is use some extra tape and some extra plastic wrap, so it is super sealed. Where I've really focused on putting the tape is around where the body and lens meet, right here, and then also around where the lens cap is. And as you can see here, I've got, sorry, not the lens cap, the lens hood. And as you can see here, I've got the lens cap, and I put sort of a cheap filter on top, so I am protecting the lens. So this is completely covered, as you can see. I'm unwrapping my camera now. This technique worked brilliantly. Take a look at my photos.